out here in, is this North Utah?
Central Utah.
We're in Central Utah, and we came across a very, very unique farm. And according to our buddy Justin, this is the most unique professional one he's ever seen. And what we got here is what? Go ahead and tell us.
Call it a fly pen.
Now, what is that? What is a fly pen?
Well, they raise game birds in it.
So does he let these loose so people can hunt them?
Yeah.
Or he
Or
does?
sells them. I mean, there's hens in there, so his plan is to bring power down from up here and build a big incubate station.
An incubator station?
Yeah, and get incubators going.
Wow.
Yeah.
And these are pheasants. This is a pheasant farm.
I think he told me he bought 800 and 200 died.
Now, when did he do this?
I think he finished it in March.
So this is brand new.
So we
Look
probably
at them.
bought the pheasants in April or May.
Okay, we're going to go down there and look at these pheasants now. Remember, people, there's 600 pheasants in this thing, and this is a caged in. They can't escape. What's that?
Fly pen.
It's called a fly pen. Now come on over here. There's something unusual about these birds. They got something on their beaks. What is that? Look at that.
It's called a blinder.
A blinder. Now what is that?
If one of them gets pecked and starts to get a sore, they all pounce on it and start pecking it to death.
To kill it.
Yeah.
So the blinders are to keep them from
I think it keeps them, I don't know, I may be wrong, but from looking straight.
Uh-huh.
So they can't focus on something. I think that's what it is.
Now, let me ask you
It
this.
blinds them from looking forward.
Right. Look at them all in here.
But I mean, he hauled all these, he buried those stumps in the ground. Do you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He hauled these tree limbs in here. He put up this netting, he zip tied it all, look at it.
Wow, look at this, Manny.
He put those cables in.
And he's had this bird sanctuary for, wow, since March. And it's now October.
And these are the big ones. See that big pheasant there?
I see that. Is that a male?
Yeah, the males are the tails.
Gosh.
You can see the hen. See that little hen walking?
Uh-huh. The hens are kind of ugly looking. The male,
Yeah.
there's more males out there than females.
These aren't native to Utah either. They came from China. Pheasants.
These are Chinese pheasants, Minnie.
Came here maybe 1880. I don't know when they came.
Oh, okay. They were migrated here from China. Got it. Look at them all down there, way down there.
They're all over Kansas. My dad
they're
used
everywhere.
to hunt them in Kansas.
This is the water system that feeds the
Fills that, and it runs down into two.
two feeders.
They're actually pretty cool.
Now look at the girls don't have those on their face. Or she's lost hers. Look, hers is down there on the ground.
She's lost hers, yeah.
Yeah, she lost hers. So she's lucky. She's a lucky bird. Now,
Anyway,
let me ask you this. Why do they got the blue rope up there?
It scares them from flying. They tend to fly
Toward
and hit this, and
okay.
their legs and wings get caught. So that kind of scares them
Oh,
from
I
coming
see.
this way.
Okay. They're really quiet. They're really quiet, you know?
Look at the watering system. It's on a float
Uh-huh.
in that barrel.
Okay. Ah, I see that. The blue barrel over there.
Yeah, it's pretty clever the way he did it.
Oh, so when it fills up, it's like a toilet.
Yeah, the float shuts it off.
And they got these little houses they can live in when it rains. They're just all over the place.
Look how pretty the coloring is on their breasts, on their chests, and their heads. Look at the coloring on that. It's beautiful.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this before.
These are all ring necks. See that ring around their neck?
Yes. Look
Ring
at
neck
them.
pheasant.
Look at them all. Hundreds of them.
There's a blacker one, see it?
Yep.
A hybrid.
I see that. Now, where do they lay their eggs? Up inside their little shelters here?
These aren't old enough. They won't lay till next year.
Oh, okay. So he's not doing nothing with them right now. He's
No,
just
getting it going.
got it.
Last year, that pheasant club over there, see that clump of trees? There's a pheasant club over there. They were selling a pheasant for $35 a piece to go out and shoot it.
Wow.
35 bucks.
Jeez.
So you go over there, you buy 5 pheasants, they throw them out in the bushes.
And
go
then
out,
you go chase them down, and that's
and if you miss it, you still bought it.
you still pay 35 bucks.
Yeah.
I hope they all miss.
Well, yeah.
Shoot one.
Look at this one digging a hole. He's digging a little burrow.
You know what
down
they do? It's how they get the lice off them.
there. Really?
Yeah, that's called a, there's
Dry bath.
Yeah. They roll like that to get the lice off them. Call it
Look
chip.
at him. He's looking at us. Look at him.
You've seen turkeys do that.
Wow.
Look at all of them.
There he is.
Super
Blew
cool.
me away when I came out here. I heard he was building it, and then I drove out here, and I'm like, holy
Now,
cow.
when he bought these, how much did he pay per bird?
I can tell you. Bought them on the internet. They come in UPS.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
USPS.
How big are they?
They're day old.
Just little babies. And then those things are on them from the day they get here, huh? Those eye
You
catchers.
gotta go in there and put them on.
You put, oh, are you shitting me?
They
I thought
clip on. Their nose is right here, so it clips into that nose thing.
Wow.
You know, their nose is on the top
Their
of
breather?
Yeah.
Where they breathe through?
Well, their nose, I
Huh.
don't know.
Very, very unusual.
I realized that you had to put the
Here you go, Minnie. Minnie. Here's a quill for you. That's pretty cool that I've never seen anything like this. It's like a bird sanctuary out here.
Baby pheasant chick is $4.25.
$4.25 each, and that includes shipping or no?
Yeah.
I saw another bird in there that's not a pheasant.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there he
a
is.
little Tweety bird.
They must have got through
Through this, huh?
they're stuck in there now.
When he first put them in, I think he bought 30 to test it out. And when he came back, they were all gone. So we had to put this chicken
Well,
wire.
how did they get out?
They had to put up this chicken wire. They crawled through this. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, when they were little babies.
So he came down here, they were all gone.
Oh, man.
Lost the first 30.
Okay, let's go look at the old abandoned house.
Get that up.
And this is a ranch. I guess this is
Somebody's old ranch.
an old ranch that is abandoned now.
I knew his name.
And we got look at here, you got the irrigation ditch over here. Grown up. Look at that.
Canal that feeds the whole valley.
Yeah, that's the irrigation canal. I was calling it a ditch, but... So this is the irrigation canal that feeds the whole valley. Right here, is that right?
We own 670 shares of this canal.
670, now is that a lot?
It's quite a bit.
Wow, I don't know, I don't know how to calculate that, but
We're the largest water owner in this
you're
canal.
the largest water owner in this county. Gosh.
Well, in this canal.
Okay. So what we got over here is an old cattle corral. Look at this. Look at all the birds over here, guys. I'm not going to go any further, but
There's the chute.
there's the chute to load them.
There's the cattle. See that metal thing? That's where you work them.
Yeah,
Put them in there to brand them,
right.
vaccinate them, castrate
We'll
them.
go over there and look if we can get over there, but this is it. This is it. Is this a feeder or a hay baler?
No, it's a silager.
A silager. Okay, it must be a feeder.
No,
A cedar. Looks like it's an old cedar. It's seeds.
you pull it along that windrow and it sucks it up in there and then spits it out there.
Oh, okay.
And I think the chaff falls down there and the heavy stuff goes out the top
Got it.
into a truck.
So this is an authentic, 100% bona fide old cattle ranch,
Oh yeah, 100 years old.
100 years plus old. And look over here. Here's our. Now, what do you call this? You said something about working cows. What is?
When you run them in this chute.
Is that a chute?
Yeah.
Now that's a mechanical one, not electric.
called a squeeze chute.
A squeeze chute. Look at this.
Look at these gates.
Yes, look at them.
So here, look.
So how does this thing work, bud?
Well,
Well, you got to push that down and push that up.
that locks it, doesn't it? It's just old. Anyway, you open this.
That's where their head goes.
Oh yeah, you hold this. So you gotta stand here like this. Some other guy runs the cow in. It sticks his head through here trying to get out. And you shut its head in there. And then you squeeze it.
And then you can brand it or do whatever you want
Then
to
it's
do.
in here. You can brand it, vaccinate it, earmark it,
Wow.
test it for chicken or brucellosis.
Now look at this thing here. What is this?
Oh, that?
That's probably how that works. How that just... Yeah, so that cranks the
Yeah,
chain.
look. Oh, there would have been a... It's probably broken. There would have been a crank here.
Oh, okay. So you get the head, bam, take the crank it, bam, do
Boom.
the shots, do everything else, and go down the road.
Then you open this up. Then you open this up.
And then the door opens, and there they go.
And it jumps out. Actually, you do this. I can't get it. This opens up. And then it runs out. Look, this is all wood. I mean, this is old. This, you open this door.
Okay. So you got one, this is a
There's-
one-man operation.
Oh, hell no. There's hinges here, so this whole thing opens up.
Got it.
Run it out. Put the next one in.
Wow. And then that chute over there is what they load them on the
Yeah, then they
trucks.
put them on a truck.
Yeah.
Guy
Wow.
probably worked here for 60 years.
So this looks like the old barn.
That's just where to give him some shade.
Oh, that's a shade tree for him. Okay.
Look, they covered it with sticks and straw.
Look at that, man. They covered it with twigs to give them shade.
And then put hay on top.
And then hay and just whatever worked. 100 years ago, huh? This was 100-year technology you're looking at here, guys.
They even used the gate from their wife's house. I
Wow.
was probably pissed about that. When they hauled
Grandma was probably mad.
Oh yeah, when they ripped her gate off
Ripped her gate off the front yard.
her
at
picket
that.
fence.
And look at this old, I remember these little old locks when I was a little kid. Look at this. It was a spring-loaded tension lock, see? You take your finger you can, either side and you pull it back and unlock it. And then when you shut it, it slams shut.
If you look, if you know what you're looking for and you come along here, this is different. But if you look at that, that's cut with an axe.
Yep.
See how that's cut with an axe?
Look at that.
That was modern, so they came in and repaired this probably in the 50s
So this
or
was
60s.
with an axe.
But that was cut with an axe. You can
Wow.
tell.
Look how old this wood is. It's just amazing. I mean, geez, look at this old fencing. Just everything about it is just, it's like a museum out here.
See, the railroad ties would have come in the 40s, whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, you think these aren't railroad ties?
Oh, yeah, they are.
These are railroad ties, you think? Huh.
Any metal detector around here, you might find some coins or no pocket knife. Or,
You'd find a lot of nails.
that's
What is
old.
this?
I gave you one of these, but it was wood.
Oh, wow, look at this.
That goes in between a team of horses. You know, they
Sure
put their
is.
chests up against it, and
Oh,
that gives them
yeah.
the leverage through the straps.
Yeah,
You
now
run all
what's
your
the ring
steps.
for, though?
Well, this was an old gate,
Oh,
and that he just
Hung that there.
put it there to...
The last time it was used. It broke.
now is this their house up here?
I'm pretty sure someone lived in that house. This was their barn.
This was a barn?
You see how they put the slats on the inside?
Uh-huh.
So they could fill it with grain, and it pushed against the 2x4s.
Oh,
You see what I mean?
not really.
Well, yeah.
You said fill it with grain.
Well, yeah, it was an old granary.
That's a granary?
Yeah.
Now,
If you put the boards on the inside and then fill it with grain, it pushes against the 2x4s.
okay.
But if
on
you
the
had them on the
outside,
outside,
they'll
it
just-
it's push out,
Yeah.
right? Look, they
Oh, so there was grain. This thing was full of grain inside.
yeah, and they look at Texaco on top.
Yep, I see that.
Oh,
Texaco ahead. Look how it's on rocks. They built it on same rocks they built my mom's house up.
Look at the foundation on this, Minnie. Look at that. Built on rocks, just balanced on there. Look at this. Jeez.
careful that can collapse on you.
There's probably God, look at the old ladders, dude.
Yeah.
Well, they would have had their baby chicks in here to keep warm.
Wow. Look at that old ladder. Huh. Gosh. So this is probably a chicken coop feed room or something, huh?
Well, they would have used it for a shit ton of stuff, man. They lived.
Really?
Oh yeah. Stored their seed in it to keep the mice out. They would have hung their seed from the ceilings, probably from something like this. If you hang this seed off the ground.
Now, when you say seed, you're talking about planting seed.
Yeah.
So those are planting seed hooks that they hang from the ceiling to keep the rats off them.
Keep their alfalfa seed to plant next year. They don't do that anymore because.
Now, what are these? Those look like beehive houses. Are they metal?
They're just shelves.
Okay.
They used see that keeps it from blowing apart when you fill it with grain.
Oh.
See what I mean?
Yes. I see what you're
Goes all the
saying.
way through. Anyway, you used to keep your own seed and use it next year.
Yeah.
Now they have patents on it all. It's
Yeah.
illegal.
Thank you very much, Monsanto.
Monsanto, exactly.
Look what I found, dude.
Yeah, that's all horse tack for.
Well.
Concrete pipe. Yeah, that's the horse collar.
That's a horse collar.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what do we got over here? What is this? This stuff right here, bud.
Something goes in there and it
No,
comes
no,
out.
no. I'm talking about this.
This is
What
horse
is
tack.
that?
That's just your old.
Is that horse
They
tack?
have a name for it. What's the name? Those are blinders. Keep out it so they can't see behind
wow. Really?
them. Yeah, so they're not scared of the wagon. If you got a new horse, a spooky horse, he can't see what you're doing in the wagon.
Oh.
You can only see forward.
What is this thing? This looks like it's some kind of seeder or something, or a machine. What is that?
I think it mashes something,
Wow.
and then it spits it out here so things can eat it, I think.
Jeez.
Over 100 years.
So that log there is probably 100 years old. Look at that, cut with a axe at the bottom. Wow. Look what I just found. Look what I just found, dude.
Coin.
No, it's a bullet, a shotgun shell.
Yeah, the bottom of it?
The bottom of a shotgun shell.
Probably one of mine.
So this would have been their house. This is their living quarters over here, right next to the chicken coop.
Tree fell on it. You know why the tree fell on it? Because they didn't prune their Chinese elm.
Because it's a Chinese elm.
But look at this. This shit right here, man. This
Look
was
at
a
this.
real art to make this. They call it a dovetail, I think, or they have a name for it.
Notch.
But you had to notch that out
Yeah, by hand.
by hand, and then notch it in.
Uh-huh. Jeez. Look at this, huh? And then they would live in this. This is their house. Now it looks like they converted it into a barn.
Yeah, they would have opened it up, put doors
Yeah.
on it. Probably when they had enough money to move to town. Get plumbing,
Yep.
step on the nail.
But this was actually the house they lived in. At one time, this was a house. And then eventually they turned it into a barn.
Look at those shelves, man.
Okay, well, thanks for the tour, Justin. That was a very exciting deal. I've never ever in my life seen a bird quarry. Have you ever seen anything like that or heard of it?
No,
That is just amazing.
I mean you see aviaries at the zoo, but
Uh-huh. That's what it reminds me of, something like you'd see at a zoo. Justin?
Yeah.
Crazy, look at this. Okay, thanks for the tour, bud. Where are we going now?
Haunted house.
We're going up to a haunted house. Now, is it a 3-story, a 2-story? What is it?
It's 2-story, I think.
2-story haunted house. Let's get up there. Let's check it out. We're with our buddy Justin today out here in central Utah looking around. And this is amazing. Very unusually amazing.